I'm back again for another look at some more HMV Premium Collection titles. How's everyone doing? Hope you're well. Right, we're going to kick straight into it with an absolute big hitter. This is number 7 within the range, and it is the extended edition of The Shining. Again, loved it when this one came out. There's a back. Again, same on the boxes. Now we can have a look at the cards in this one because they are actually open. So there's the Blu-ray and DVD. So these are the quality of the art cards, you know what I mean? They are really good, glossy art cards, postcards, whatever you want to call them. Really good. Again, value for money on these things, you know what I mean? I don't think there's anything out there for mainstream titles such as what's in this collection that you're going to get for the value of money. Yeah, they're not lifting with loads of special features, you know what I mean? Yes, they changed up from time to time. What you'll find is some of them they drop the digital download and they put in a little mini poster, and they switch things around over time. But when these are on offer to £15, £7.50 each, they're hard to beat. You know what I mean? If you're into this, if you're into these kind of titles. And again, like I said in the previous video, there's something for everybody within the HMV Premium Collection. You know what I mean? Regardless if you're into sci-fi, regardless if you're into horror, if you're into westerns, if you're into film noir, if you're into old vintage black and white classics, it offers something for everybody. So this version of The Shining, special features on it is a commentary with a historian, John Baxter, Vivian Kubrick's documentary, The Making of The Shining, with optional commentary, and then 3 mesmerising featurettes, View from the Overlook, Crafting The Shining, and the Visions of Stanley Kubrick and Wendy Carlos, the composer. So that was spine number 7, Shining. This one is out of print now. You can't find this one anymore. This came to the collection as number 9. This was number 9 in the collection, and this flew out. This is also a high gloss box, where most of them like a matte finish on the box. This one's high gloss, really nice release for them, but it went in and out of print really fast. So if you want a copy of Little Shop of Horrors now, it can be found second hand, but it's quite pricey. But I was lucky enough to pick it up when it first came out. This is the director's cut of Little Shop of Horrors. I love this, my wife loves this. Looks really good as well on the Blu-ray. There's the back. Again, digital download, art cards which aren't open, DVD and Blu-ray. Again, another one that was on heavy rotation for me when I was younger was this film. I couldn't get enough of it. It was great. Special features on this. There is it's the theatrical version of the film with optional commentary. Optional commentary by Frank Oz on the director's cut 20-minute alternative ending. Frank Oz and Little Shop of Horrors, the director's cut interview. And outtakes and deleted scenes with optional commentary by Frank Oz. And anybody who knows me knows I love Frank Oz anyway, and the stuff that he did. That's Little Shop of Horrors. That's a nice one to have within the collection. Number 10, spine number 10 within the collection. Gremlins 2, the new batch. Absolute batshit crazy film. If you mean, I love Gremlins. I love the Gremlins franchise, and this one just went bananas. Really entertaining film. Again, this one is Blu-ray, DVD, and a digital download. So Blu-ray and DVD there. The art cards are opening this one. Instead of these being high gloss, these are matte finish. Again, they're really good quality. It's a bizarre film that sort of like knows it's bizarre. It sort of like breaks the fourth wall, and it does all kinds of weird stuff throughout the film. But it is highly entertaining. I have always liked it. Special feature on this one: over 20 minutes of never before seen footage, behind the scenes documentary, commentary by director Joe Dante, and a gag reel. Gremlins 2. That's spine number 10. Spine number 13, one of my absolute all-time favourite films. Everyone that knows me and watches stuff on this channel knows I'm a huge Sword and Sorcery fan. High fantasy films, sword and sorcery, sword and sandals, all that kind of stuff. I'm an absolute devotee of it. I love the stuff. And this one, growing up for me, was a big go-to constantly. It's gory, it's violent, it's over the top. It is Excalibur. Stuck with me forevermore, this film. I had it on VHS. I own it on the original Warner Brothers DVD when that got released in the UK in the old crappy snapper case. And then when this came out, I was really excited that this was coming to Blu-ray, and it was HMV that was putting it out on this line. That's great. Yeah, it's a shit transfer. It's a real shame. You know what I mean? It deserves so much more. It deserves a nice 4K release, to be fair, Excalibur. It needs someone of good caliber, whether that be probably Arrow Video in the UK will do a lovely job on this. It needs someone to do that 4K, because this Blu-ray is a bit of a mess. It's a bit all over the show. It isn't a good transfer in any way, shape or form, but it is a little bit of a step up from what the DVD is, and I do love the film that much. You know what I mean? It's a shame that we didn't get more with it. There's the back. Again, it works exactly the same in the box. Now, what you'll start to find on this is you start to get a bit of artwork on the back of these. So they start thinking sort of more like a boutique kind of company, and that's more noticeable the further the line you go down. The more these you'll look at, you will notice more and more. They do more and more look like a boutique release. So they were actually listening to what people wanted through this whole period of doing these. They're the art cards again. These aren't open. But again, if you're into this kind of stuff and you've never seen Excalibur, give it a try. You might like it, and then again you might not. You know what I mean? It's a bit slow in places. It's got a little bit of a weird love story in it. Merlin in it is intense as fuck. You know what I mean? It's good, but it's a shame on this release. Pretty bare bones. You know what I mean? The only special feature on this is a commentary by director John Bowman. Which I mean, there must be more to this film that could be added for special features. But I would love to see this get a 4K release. And finally, for this episode, I get another one now that's a high gloss slip box, and this is number 15. It's another one that's true to my heart and for the style of film, the type of film that I love. It's a Ray Harryhausen film. It's Jason and the Argonauts. Man, I fucking love this film. Absolutely adore it. Everything about it. It is a great film. It holds up well. It looks beautiful in Blu-ray. And again, these are the kind of films I would like to see in 4K. So now we go with these. Not only do we get the artwork, we get a swing tray on this one for some fucking bizarre reason. This looks good in Blu-ray. You know what I mean? They did a decent enough job in it. Again, you get a digital download in this one, and some art cards again, which I haven't opened. And again, these are in a resealable pack where the other ones were like shrink wrapped. These are resealable, which is good because you can reuse the packet. Again, if you've never took the time to watch any Ray Harryhausen films, you're doing yourself a misjustice. Check his work out, check out what the guy did. The guy's a fucking legend. You'll know how much I love Ray Harryhausen if you watch this channel. But the special features on this are a commentary by Ray Harryhausen and film historian Tony Dalton. There's a commentary on here by director Peter Jackson, on visual effects artist Randall William Cook. Original skeleton fight storyboard, Ray Harryhausen, the legacy featurette. Ray Harryhausen interviewed by director John Landis. That's a cool interview, as well as John Landis is obsessed with him. And the Harryhausen Chronicles, narrated by Leonard Nimoy, the documentary. So you get a lot on this, you know what I mean? If you watch the live stream that I did with the guys a couple of weeks back, one of my picks was the Arrow DVD release of Ray Harryhausen Special Effects Titan. And those interviews, those documentaries are all on that, are on this as well as. So this is a really good pickup if you're looking to get into some Ray Harryhausen stuff. So that was Jason the Argonauts. That was Spine number 15. So that's the 5 for this episode. I hope you're enjoying it. Please leave some comments down below. If you collect these, then tell me what your favourites are. If you don't collect these and you're looking into collecting them, you need any information, again, drop a comment down below. I'll try and help you out if I can. But everybody, take care. Hope to see you again on the next video. I'll see you later. Bye bye.